How's it going, you sexy beasts? Welcome back once again to the grand exhibition of the Planetside 2 Player Studio, where I showcase some of the most badass helmets that the Player Studio artists have put together for the game. Though Player Studio also encompasses both camouflage and decals, I'll be focusing on the awesome helmets that are being developed. Everything shown here has been posted on the Player Studio forums from the asset developers themselves. Each particular helmet shown here has a link to its thread in the description below if you want to check out that helmet furthermore or to give the artist some applause. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show off the badassery, starting with the Terran Republic. Deadmon is back once again to showcase his badass ability with the Timberwolf Recon helmet and hood combination. Starting off as a very simplistic dome visor with a minor hood, Deadmon has evolved the Timberwolf into an item that looks as if Planetside had turned into Mass Effect. The color scheme of the standard Terran Republic complements the visor extremely well, and the hood itself is utterly awesome. Complemented with a resilient collar, I'm sure any Terran Republic soldier fortunate enough to get their hands on this piece will surely look awesome on the battlefield. Next up, we've got the very talented Arctorn and his Fenrir helmet. Designed to help the Terran Republic soldiers stand against the harsh weather of Scimitar, the Fenrir is both insulating and protective with its thick, full-face helmet and cozy scarf to boot. Earlier iterations of this helmet setup featured much more badass bulk, but not enough protection from the piercing cold of Scimitar's winds. Arctorn's done an amazing job combining style with combat efficiency through the use of goggles and a very unique helmet shape. Our final Terran Republic showcase piece today is going to be Faven's Hoodlum helmet and hood combination. Continuing the awesome trend of hooded helmets, this one surely does not disappoint. Featuring a rebreather setup on front of the mask, combined with the wide circular lenses, the Hoodlum helmet would look perfect on a Terran Republic infiltrator. By far, my favorite part of the setup has to be the hood. The red and black running together, while separated with a fine white line, just seems to pull the entire piece together. On to the Vulgar Sovereignty, and we're starting off with the Scar helmet by Mr. McFluff. This helmet took me a few passovers to actually take in all of the detail that was poured into it. Designed as an asymmetrical piece, this helmet has got to look like pure awesome in low light areas. Its carapace facade, coupled with the immense amount of indentions, make the Vulgar Sovereignty's sleek concept all fall together. Personally, I love all of the potential for emissive lighting all around the helmet's base and backsides, allowing a truly unique helmet to be formed. As for more truly unique helmets, Kazgard has been hard at work on his Scimitar helmet, which looks as badass as its name. This helmet focuses its predominant elements forward, featuring a very original silhouette that hasn't quite been seen in Planetside 2 quite yet. It features the carapace-like element along the top of the helmet to round it all off. A low-profile visor, side-mounted ventilation systems, and a very menacing style overall brings a Scimitar helmet together, making one of the most awesome Vulgar Sovereignty helmets I've seen to date. Our final Vulgar Sovereignty showcase for today is being developed by Damocles, entitled the Exemplar. Despite having a very intimidating name, the most eye-catching aspect of this helmet has got to be its visor. The 4 points of an X formed within the center of its visor just looks amazing. Despite the helmet following the same carapace armor plating trend, it's the focal point of that plating that really accentuates the aspect. Originating from the visor and pushing outward, it's not just a design placed atop the helmet for flair. I can't wait to see this in game and with plenty of glowing LEDs. Starting our showcase for the new conglomerate's helmets, we've got the Ranger Boonie hat and goggles combination developed by Vulgar. Originally designed as a less jagged Boonie hat and tactical shades combination, the latest iteration of goggles and hat actually fits the new conglomerate's blocky design quite well. I initially had my reservations about this piece, but once I saw how well the item actually fit the new conglomerate, I figured it was just as fitting, if not more so, than other items currently in-game. Next up is the very awesome Pain Train helmet by Damocles once again. Who knew the front end of a train would translate so well into the new conglomerate's arsenal in the form of a helmet? The blocky design, coupled with a very distinctive visage, makes this helmet one very original and amazing piece of work. Though there's not a lot of modeling progress posted quite yet, the later enhanced conceptual piece makes this helmet absolutely menacing and just overall badass. The facets and divots scattered across the entire helmet is just astonishing. Hopefully the final product looks just as flawless as the concept art. Our final helmet for today is one that practically exploded on Reddit and taken my heart by storm. What I'm talking about is the Roughrider helmet by Enig. This helmet is just awesome to say the least. There's a lot of influence here, such as Halo's blocky design for their marines, the shape of a motocross helmet, and even the helmets of the Crimson Lance from Borderlands. All of these aspects come together perfectly to form the Roughrider helmet, which comes with an awesome downward angle to present a very aggressive look. I'm pretty much at a loss of other descriptive words for this helmet. It's a very simplistic idea, but executed in a very intricate demeanor that presents itself very, very well. I'll most certainly be picking this up once it actually gets in-game. Well, there you have it, you sexy beast. A batch of 9 more amazing helmets designed by our fellow players for the Planetside 2 Player Studio. If you'd like this video series to continue, please give this video a super mega awesome badass thumbs up. What is your favorite helmet showcased in this episode? Personally, they're all amazing, but the Roughrider helmet just seems to speak to me a little more than the rest. Let me know your favorite helmet in the comments below. If you guys like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe. It's free.